Your book, Blood Money, you exposed China's policy of unrestricted warfare against the United States. You also outlined how many politicians in Washington have known about this war and, for various reasons, have run cover for the Chi-Coms, even despite hundreds of thousands of dead Americans. In your book, you note how China adopted their love of using drugs in warfare after Great Britain and France launched the opioid wars against China in the 1800s. Tell me, how did China jump from blaming France and England for the Opium War that was catastrophic to Imperial China to blaming and launching a drug war against the United States?
Well, they saw the Opium Wars in the 19th century as really taking them. At the beginning of the 19th century, they were a major growing, expanding power. By the end of that century, they were weakened and divided. And the estimates are that 25% of the Chinese population was addicted to opium. That's something that resonates deeply in Chinese history and Chinese thought. And when you look at the fentanyl crisis today, I think the biggest misnomer is that somehow this is essentially caused by the Mexican drug cartels. They are absolutely the junior partners in this relationship. The Sinaloa cartel, they're kind of the kings of fentanyl. They were introduced to fentanyl by Chinese organized crime networks that are linked to the CCP. And if you look at every link in the chain, people know about the precursor chemicals to create fentanyl, but we also know that there are 2,000 Chinese nationals living in northern Mexico who actually create the fentanyl from the precursors. We know that the pill presses that the cartels use to create this poison, those pill presses are provided by the Chinese companies, and they're sold at cost to the drug cartels. We know that much of the money laundering for the drug cartels goes through Chinese state-owned banks. So fentanyl is a Chinese operation in which the drug cartels are the junior partners.